I know you are excited to jump in and hear Jason and Maria's real story of how they navigated the complexities of finances in a multicultural mission community. But we want to recognize that we all approach this topic from different backgrounds and have different views and definitions on some of the terms we use in this video. Here are some key points to help us all be on the same page and help you get the most you can from this learning experience. First, as I said before, Maria and Jason and the X18 Collective and Apollonia are not real. However, they are based on real people stories, real organizational and team practices, and real cultural differences that we have compiled to highlight some helpful ideas and key takeaways in this area of finances in multicultural mission communities. In this course, Maria broadly represents someone from the Global South and Jason someone from the Global North. We admit generalizations fall far short of reality and the complexity of real-life individuals. So forgive us in advance as we oversimplify things in order to make sense of the different worldviews and experiences that occur in this area of finances for those from the Global North and the Global South. Which brings up a great question. What exactly do we mean by Global South and Global North? There are many different terms that broadly attempt to categorize the world across a single spectrum. Western and Eastern cultures, hot climate and cold climate cultures, developed and developing countries, or my least favorite, First World and Third World. What we like about the Global South and Global North spectrum is that it seeks to describe broad cultural norms, specifically as they relate to economic and socio-political differences, in a non-judgmental manner, which is great for a course on finances in multicultural context. But what does that practically mean? Well, broadly put, the Global South and North spectrum recognizes the cultural differences between Western and non-Western cultures and layers it with some of the worldview nuances that form in advanced economies. So, countries such as Singapore, Japan, South Korea, and French Guiana are part of the Global North because they generally share a Global North worldview, orientation towards time, resources, workplace values, and planning. That being said, as you go through this course and think about yourself or about specific individuals, it is probably not very helpful to just lump them into a Global North or Global South category. Instead, it is better to reflect on some of the different spectrums we introduce in the section on finances and culture and see what best fits each unique person. And finally, why do we use the term financial koinonia? Put simply, the Bible uses the term, so we do too. 10 out of the 45 times that koinonia is used in scriptures, it explicitly has to do with finances. And 5 out of the 8 times koinonia is commanded in scripture, it has to do with financial generosity. If you want to learn more about this radical and profound concept of koinonia, check out our What is Koinonia Udemy course. I think all of the disclaimers and definitions are out of the way. So now let's sit down and hear more about Jason and Maria. And let's start by talking about that awkward preview video we saw in video 1.